Hey, welcome back. Today, we're looking at the Marriott Vacation Club Harbor Lakes in Orlando, Florida. We had an awesome time at this resort, but I don't recommend the Harbor Lakes for everyone. So stick around in this review and we'll reveal when we think it works and who we think it works for. The Marriott Harbor Lakes consists of 360 villas, which is comprised of 264 two-bedroom villas, 48 one-bedroom villas, and 48 what they call guest units, which is going to be more of a studio type of unit. The lobby was brightly colored and welcoming. However, our unit wasn't ready upon our arrival, so we grabbed a beverage to pass the time while we waited.
Hey, welcome to Fitness and Beer, and we're back. And I'm super excited because this time we're at the Marriott Harbor Lake in Orlando, Florida. And you know how we do our best to review and give you a comprehensive overview of what the hotel is so you can see what it's really like. Do us a huge favor and
like and subscribe.
All right, I like the enthusiasm. Let's go.
After getting acquainted with the patio bar and grill and waiting for a little over an hour, we got the call that our villa was ready and we were on our way. Our villa was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath unit, and upon first entering, I thought it was nice and I liked the brightly colored decor and booth-style dining area. The kitchen is kind of in the middle of the unit, and I also felt it was nice, well laid out, and stocked with everything needed to prepare a meal. Next to the kitchen is a closet that's equipped with a stackable washer and dryer. The living room is furnished with a good-sized pull-out sofa and an ottoman.
Okay, so we weren't able to get checked in right away, but finally we've had a chance to get checked into our villa and I've had an opportunity to check it out. So my initial thoughts are the floor plan isn't my favorite floor plan because it really kind of focuses on economy of space. So it's not the largest, but it is well done and I like the decor, and overall, I gotta say, I'm excited about our accommodations.
The master bedroom is a respectable size and is furnished with the king-size bed and 2 nightstands. The master bath is sectioned with a single vanity and a stand-up shower, and the toilet is behind a closed door in the watering closet. The second bedroom contained 2 queen beds, is a decent size, and has direct access to the guest bath. The guest bath can also be accessed from the foyer, and it contains a tub shower combo. The balcony was screened and furnished with a 4-seater outdoor style dining table. Overall, the villa was well thought out, comfortable, and suitable for families.
Well, the family's not here yet, and let me go grab them and let's get our trip started. Let's go.
There's 2 pools at the Marriott Harbor Lakes.
Hey guys, good morning. So it's about 8:30 in the morning and it's not even warm yet. And yet, I don't know if you can see that, I'm already headed down to the pool to claim a spot because here is one of those places where people start staking a claim early and pool seats are sparse. So I gotta go get after it.
Let's start with the Florida Falls Pool, which is a decent-sized resort-style pool which has a good-sized water slide on one side. There's also the Florida Falls Splash Pad, which is a pretty large and well-equipped splash pad. The outpost is where you can get snacks and drinks. We'll discuss the outpost a little more later.
And there's something about the Marriott Harbor Lake that you should know. The race of grabbing pool chairs starts here at like 7:30, 8 in the morning. And if you want a like prime spot next to the pool by the shipwreck pool, you got to get here early. So note, put that feather in your cap.
We spent most of our time at the shipwreck landings pool. The girls loved hanging out at this pool, and the shipwreck itself made for a great pool play area, and it's equipped with 4 small water slides. We spent hours upon hours at this pool.
We gotta have a moment of real talk here. This place is gonna work out especially well for you if you have small kids. So me personally, I'm loving the Marriott Harbor Lake because our daughters are 8 and 5 years old, and I feel like a lot of the amenities, especially the pools here, are gonna really work out well for small kids because they have those type of attractions attached. However, there is a catch to that, and that is if you're either on an adult trip or have older kids, like perhaps teens, I gotta say, I don't think this is gonna be the spot for you. First of all, there's so many families here, and just the overall vibe, like I said, well suited if you have small kids. If you have like teenagers or an adult trip, there's lots of great vacation club properties in Orlando. This probably shouldn't be your first choice.
Then there's the Key Lime Greens, which is a pretty good resort mini golf course. And there's even a shaded playground, which has a rubberized surface for its play area.
Okay, so at the recreation station, they got a full gamut of games, including pool, foosball, ping pong, and much more. Like, it's one of the better recreation centers that I've seen, and it's in kind of newer feeling, good condition.
Visit the recreation center for some table style gaming, and directly behind the recreation center is a fire pit. There are several fenced basketball courts which have that same rubberized surface as the playground. These are really nice and allowed for my best Steph Curry impression while I was still wearing my flip-flops. Ain't editing great?
Hey guys, good morning. So once again, I'm in the process of completing the morning tour so that I can show you guys the property. And one of the things that I noticed about the Marriott Harbor Lake is that it's not as expansive as many of the Marriott Vacation Club properties that I visited. So I've been able to kind of walk the property a lot faster. Now, you might at first want to assume that this is a bad thing, but it's not necessarily a bad thing at all because it makes it a lot easier to get to the activity part of this resort, and everything is kind of more accessible. So both good and bad there.
Most of the activities here feel pretty close proximity to each other, which worked out great for us, allowing us to easily get around with a wheelchair in tow. There's a field for soccer and for other field type of sports, along with a gaming area that includes cornhole, ring toss, and oversized checkers. There's also a sand volleyball court, which I forgot to film. Then there's Harbour Landing, which is a nice pier and a relaxing area to sit and enjoy the view of the lake.
I had to walk back to the room real quick because I forgot something. And it seems like every time I decide to talk to the camera, I always find myself in the same location on the property. Go figure. Anyway, I decided in each video I'm gonna give a pro tip. And so pro tip this time is remember to bring some sort of covered cup. This right here is a Tervis. I know it looks pretty beat up, but nevertheless, I've got my money's worth out of it. One of the reasons I believe it's a good idea to have a covered cup is not only is it a good idea to stay hydrated if that's your mission, but even if you're a person such as myself that likes to have an occasional, drink from the bar, this stops them from getting all watered down like within the first 30 seconds of having the drink. So my suggestion is definitely get an insulated covered cup. Whether or not you're drinking water or alcohol is gonna serve your benefit. That was pretty good, right guys?
The Marriott Harbor Lake has a pretty nice and good sized fitness center for a resort of its size. It's also pretty well equipped. The Outpost is mostly a snack hut and bar. Here you can get drinks and snacks, but it's not really ideal for a full meal. If you're looking for a full meal, then you can go across the way to the patio. They also have a full bar and are multifaceted. It also serves as the resort's breakfast spot and coffee shop. There's a dining area, and the staff here was absolutely awesome.
Hey, so this is the end of our final night at the Marriott Harbor Lake. We got karaoke or a DJ going on in the background. I sincerely hope that this overview was helpful to you. Thanks a bunch for watching. Until the next one, fitness and beer.
We love the Marriott Harbor Lake, and I think it would provide for a good vacation for most. However, I believe it's going to be best suited for families with young kids. And if you have young kids and you spot a reservation available for your dates, stop the video now and book it. Thanks a bunch for watching Fitness and Beer.